93 catches, 1,429 yards, 9 touchdowns. That's not a complimentary piece, that's a cornerstone. And when a 24-year-old wide receiver puts up those numbers under the bright lights at Jerry World, you don't just figure it out later. You make a decision that defines your locker room. I am Carlos Eduardo, and today we're talking about the very real possibility that George Pickens skips the offseason program if the Cowboys hit him with the franchise tag, and what that says about how this organization handles its stars. From my perspective, this isn't just about money. Yes, the projected tag number is hovering around $28 million, and yes, a long-term deal could push north of $30 million per year. But what I see on the film is a receiver who forced defenses to tilt coverage, who won on the money downs, and who gave Dak Prescott that vertical clutch factor this offense was missing. You don't tag a player like that casually. You either commit, or you risk sending the wrong message. If I'm being honest with Cowboys fans, I understand both sides. Pickens outperformed his rookie contract. He walked into the star after that draft day trade and immediately became part of the triple threat with Dak and CD. He didn't just run routes, he dictated coverage. Corners played softer, safeties shaded. That opened up the intermediate game and changed how teams defended us in the red zone. But here's where I get blunt. Skipping voluntary workouts, if that's the path, isn't just about leverage. It affects timing. It affects chemistry. This isn't a backyard 7-on-7 league. This is America's team. Every rep in the offseason builds rhythm, especially when you're refining option routes and hot reads. I've seen what happens when details slip. The dynasty of the 90s didn't dominate because of talent alone. Troy Aikman and Michael Irvin built trust in practice. Emmitt Smith mastered timing behind that line. That discipline created rings. Stephen Jones saying, "We always want guys here," is standard language. I've heard it for years, but what matters is alignment. If the front office truly sees Pickens as a foundational piece, then dragging this out over a couple million per year feels short-sighted. The salary cap is a puzzle, yes. Micah Parsons will need to be paid. CeeDee Lamb already reset his market. Dak's number isn't small. But elite wideouts in today's NFL cost elite money. That's not reckless spending. That's market reality. And let's not ignore the NFC East context. The Eagles aren't hesitating to load up. The Giants are rebuilding with urgency. Washington is playing fearless. If the Cowboys want to control the division instead of chasing it, you don't let uncertainty hover over your top playmaker all spring. The atmosphere at AT&T Stadium feeds off confidence. When the star shines brightest is when everyone in that building knows who the leaders are and knows they're all in. From a strategic standpoint, I actually believe the franchise tag can be useful. It buys time. It prevents a bidding war. It keeps your asset in-house. But it only works smoothly when there's trust. If Pickens feels like the tag is a bridge to a real deal, he'll eventually buy in. If he sees it as hesitation, that's when friction builds. What I see on the tape tells me this. Pickens isn't just production. He's attitude. He's edge. He's the kind of receiver who thrives in hostile stadiums and doesn't blink on 3rd and 8. That's the DNA you want playing under the bright lights. So here's my stance. Pay the man, smartly, structured, cap-conscious, but pay him. Don't let this turn into a summer distraction. The pursuit of the next Super Bowl ring demands clarity. It demands conviction. The star doesn't shine because of indecision. It shines because this franchise, at its best, commits to greatness.